This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so 24 Lefty, I guess, or Lefty 51. This is one of Playboy Carti's guys. Someone said, "Ain't no way you're gonna give them type of folks this type of ammo. You didn't give these folks some artillery shells." Basically, what it is it's a DILDO. Okay, it's a sexual instrument that he used, and someone took photos of it. So he was kicked out of Playboy Carti's crew, and then threatened to, delete himself on the highway yesterday and shut down 85 in Atlanta for like an hour, both ways. So he made it even worse. 21 Savage said, "Hey, go get that sexual instrument and bring it to the hood so we could deal with you." You can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make this stuff up. Akademiks is in Kingston with VYBZ KARTEL. That interview comes out, I think, later today. Top 5 is out there. And that got people thinking even more so that Drake might be there. Top 5 can't travel to the United States, I don't think, but he can go to Jamaica. So why not go down there for VYBZ KARTEL performance? And they get together with Popcorn and a bunch of other people. This is that guy, 24 Lefty. He says he shut down every street, both ways, on 85. All right, so then we got Drake popping out. They're thinking Drake's going to pop out tonight in Jamaica. Maybe. Probably not. Because he would get $1 million to perform in a lot of places tonight. But maybe he doesn't care about the $1 million. Maybe he cares more about showing up for a big concert in Jamaica. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But they said a Canadian will be there tonight. Were they talking about top 5? Because I don't know if VYBZ KARTEL can get Drake to go there. VYBZ KARTEL admittedly says he doesn't speak to Drake. But maybe Popcorn pulled something off. I don't know. We'll see. You'll know tonight you'll know by 5 o'clock. Because if Drake doesn't touch down there by 5, it ain't happening. YK Osiris dances with his OnlyFans, and guess what song they sang together? You can eat everywhere in the world. That one song he's got. That's all they got. He's a one-hit wonder, for real. And the sooner he starts addressing that, the better he can move on to making more music. You notice that big artists don't even mess with him anymore. It used to be fun for them to like hang out with him and tease him. They don't even do that anymore. 21 Savage says, new music coming. Joe Budden. The whole reason he's leaving his podcast studio isn't because they can't film there anymore. It's because it's come out now that he's been caught that on December 4th, he was arrested for indecent exposure. He got drunk, was walking around naked in his apartment building, and they're obviously canceling his lease. And he has a police report. I mean, the way they worded it, though, they were like 44-year-old man. He wasn't honest, and it came out. That's all. That's why he's on a jet with all his friends going to another country right now to avoid all the bad press. Decompress. Lil Durk's father must think we're stupid. He says, "It's funny, right? When my son's trying to change his life and be positive, they come and arrest him." No, he was trying to do that to avoid being arrested, like Lil Baby did. Lil Baby did the same thing around the same time. And this is because of the Young Thug trial. And Lil Durk had to know he was next. I mean, he's just connected to too many bodies, So he had to know that he was a menace and he was going to be next. This is Lil Durk's father.
One thing I can say that it's mighty strange that once he started doing good out there, once he stayed away from all the gangbanging and dissing the dead and doing things out there in the street, when he turned his life around, when he on his dean now, practicing religion, doing things for the community, bringing about peace in Chicago and throughout various cities, you know, all of a sudden now he being indicted, you know, just right off the Muslim conference that we had in Chicago calling for peace. Now, 3 to 4 days later, he's being indicted after that. You know, when he put up on his concert, all the people that got killed in Chicago, showing that this is not what it's about again, he get indicted. But now he's being indicted for that. So look at the bigger picture here. Look at what the government trying to do. They always got their whole thing is you doing wrong, you doing bad, then that's good for them because that fill up the prisons. But when you start doing right and telling people to stop doing wrong, then all of a sudden you're an enemy to them and they have to lock you up. One thing I
Yeah, that's definitely a criminal narrative that like that's not true. Okay. Stop it. Your son was a menace to the streets. So were you at one point. Let's just call it what it is. I don't care what code or anything you live by. The facts are the facts. To ignore the facts is fake. Okay? And the fact is that Lil Durk did too much dirt to turn his back on it and then be a good boy later. You know, you were a bad guy. Now you're trying to be a good guy. It just doesn't work like that. You got to pay for your sins. That's what they always say, right? You know what? I don't think he's gonna. Like, in one sense, you can say he's cooked, and that's only because they might have witnesses. If nobody says anything, I don't think he gets that much time, to be honest with you, you know? But ain't no way those guys are going to be... There's no loyalty amongst thieves, okay? It's over, all right? I can't get over the fact that Nipsey's own people, after he passed, not marathon guys and not guys that were down with him. I'm talking about just like rolling 60s around him in the hood. They were trying to take the marathon store back for the Crips. That's nasty business. This woman trademarked it right after. They didn't even have their store trademarked, the brand trademarked. That's crazy. I'll get more into that later. That's a deep dive. Travis Hunter, more footage of his girl being mad at him right before a game. Yeah, that's not right. Young Miami's down in Jamaica trying to, keep her relevancy somehow. She's going to KFC, doing random scooter rides with guys. She's in Montego Bay. She'll probably make her way down to Kings. Oh, you know what would be funny? If she runs into Akademiks at the VYBZ KARTEL concert. That would be hilarious. She would be there just as like Instagram whatever because she can't perform. Let's put it that way. Little Baby drops the Wham trailer. It has people very skeptical of it. We'll see. Let's give it a chance. But Little Baby's been off for the past 2 years to me, which is sad. There's no excitement around this album. He's going to do numbers, though, for sure. Like he has a strong fan base. And they give you... He got to give me on the last one. If he doesn't deliver on this next album with good material, his fans will start abandoning him. That's just the fact. Got that. Moody Long's pretty much airing out Atlantic Records of how they had her write some songs and never paid her. They did shady practices where they gave her song to Kesha and Pitbull without letting her know. Then had her come in and redo some ad-lib vocals. And basically didn't pay her for it. So she was like, nah, I'm not doing these ad-lib vocals to make it sound like the way it sounded with me. You got to pay me. I'm sure she got the publishing, but I'm sure there's a lot more to the story. The music business is shady. Shady. That's all I can say. And, I'm glad she's airing out some of it because, it's a cautionary tale to a lot of people getting into it that you can't do favors for these music execs and expect the same treatment in return. They're always using you. I got used when I was doing music videos. Everybody's been used. You know, you just get used. You think like, okay, I'll do this for you and do that. Khaled still owes me $2,500 for doing him a favor. That was a favor, $2,500. I was supposed to charge him $7,500 for the work I did for an artist that he had at the moment. And I said, just give me $2,500 and I'll do it. I did it. Never paid me. He pretended to try to pay me and bounced a payment. Craziness, you know. People will do anything. Blueface is on active GP level 3 prison yard. All right, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.